PNC Park holds the sound of a season closing in. Chicago arrives with urgency. Pittsburgh answers with defiance at home. The Cubs carry the weight of October, the Pirates the freedom of playing spoiler. In daylight, every pitch carves consequence. Margins burn deeper than records. Matthew Boyd steadies Chicago, a veteran arm with 13 wins, a 3.05 ERA, and a whip just above 1. He throws strikes that cut the middle out of innings. Command is his shield. The Pirates know him well, but knowing and hitting are not the same thing. When Boyd is sharp, bats are bent into silence. Johan Oviedo is volatility wrapped in fire. 2 wins, no losses, a 2.81 ERA in limited innings. The fastball runs heavy, the slider can be cruel, but command slips. 14 walks shadow his 29 strikeouts. He can tilt a game toward brilliance or collapse, often within the same frame. Home hides the truth, and today his variance is the hinge. The Cubs swing harder, hit deeper, and steal bases in clusters. The Pirates grind, survive, and trust their staff to keep games small. Chicago's bullpen is missing its closer. 1 less lock on the 9th. Pittsburgh has lived all year inside 1-run margins. They play better here than anywhere else. It isn't about the favorite. It's about who survives the 9th. And today's AI pick is Pirates' 1.5 run line. Will we cash, or will we burn? On to Game 2 with Abaddon.
Comerica Park stands as the center of the division's tension. Detroit holds the crown for now. Cleveland claws at the edges. The Tigers swing with power. The Guardians answer with arms that refuse to bend. Tonight is more than standings. It is a demand. Which side survives the fire? Jack Flaherty starts for Detroit. The record is scarred, 8-13 with a 4.69 ERA. His strikeouts come, 178 across 151 innings. But every mistake carries weight. He can burn through 5 frames, then hand the ball to a bullpen that cracks in high leverage. This is not command. This is risk in uniform. For Cleveland, Gavin Williams brings a cleaner line, 10 wins, a 3.16 ERA, and the calm of a 24-year-old who bends innings his way. He has issued 79 walks, the price of youth, but hitters leave with little damage. Williams does not dazzle, he denies. And in a park built to swallow power, denial holds value. The Guardians' bats are near the bottom of the league, ranked 30th in average, 29th in slugging. They win not with hits, but with prevention. The Tigers are the opposite. Riley Green, Spencer Torkelson, Kerry Carpenter, 3 swings that can erase a lead. Yet Detroit's power has been dulled by inconsistency. They are 5-5 in their last 10, treading water as Cleveland surges 9-1. Momentum collides with math. The line sets a total of 8.5. But these pitchers, these parks, and these pens lean low. Detroit may win, Cleveland may bite, but runs will not flow freely. And today's AI pick is under 8.5. Will we cash or will we burn? On to Game 3 with Hada.
Target Field stages a clash of urgency and defiance. The Yankees arrive with playoff weight pressing down, the Twins with nothing left but the joy of ruining another's path. History leans New York, but in this September air, the past offers no shield. Luis Gil takes the mound for the Yankees. His record says control, 4 wins and a 2.83 ERA. But the truth hides in the traffic. A whip of 1.40 and 27 walks in just 41 innings show a pitcher who lives on the edge. His last starts have been dominant, even no-hit brilliance, but always with runners left to chance. Gil bends games toward chaos, and sometimes he escapes. Taj Bradley carries the Twins' hope. His ERA is heavy at 4.88, his record light at 6.7. He allows contact, and it finds grass too often. Yet his whip sits near league average, a clue that base runners arrive, but not always in floods. In high leverage, though, damage comes. And against the league's most powerful lineup, every mistake risks a swing that clears the park. The Yankees lead all of baseball in runs, home runs, and slugging. Even without Aaron Judge, their order still strikes with depth. But the Twins have answered them this week, even blanking New York, 7-0 just 2 nights ago. Pride makes its own weapon, and this clubhouse knows it can sting the Empire. The line offers New York as a heavy favorite, but the Twins' run line tells the sharper story. One run either way is the pattern when Gill walks the wire and Bradley survives just enough. September favors the narrow burn, not the blowout. And today's AI pick is Twins per 1.5 run line. Will we cash or will we burn? On to Game 4 with Angel.
Coors Field rises like a mirage in the thin Denver air, where every pitch carries further and every mistake lingers longer. Tonight, the Marlins and Rockies meet again, two clubs at the far edge of the standings, but only one walks in with the sharper weapon. Miami carries a record of 70 wins. Colorado drags 109 losses. That's the gulf. Ryan Weathers steps into this altitude with poise that belies his years. A 2-1 mark, a 2.73 ERA, and a whip just above one show a pitcher finding rhythm in the late season. He has struck out 27 in just under 30 innings, and his command has held. He does not overpower, but he limits damage, and in Coors Field that restraint matters more than raw speed. Across from him stands McCade Brown, still hunting for his first major league victory. 4 starts, 4 losses, and numbers that cut against him at every turn, an ERA near 10, a whip over 2, hitters making contact at will. His strikeouts barely keep pace with his walks. He throws as if trying to survive the inning rather than seize it. And in this park, where even solid pitchers bend under the weight of altitude, Brown's profile invites danger. Miami's offense is not overwhelming, but it is steady. A team average of .250 built on contact and pressure. They put the ball in play, steal bases, and make opponents defend every inch. Colorado counters with .238 hitting and the league's lowest walk rate. Even in their own hitter's paradise, they cannot generate runs. The Rockies swept Miami here back in June. That memory lingers, a reminder that even the worst team can rise for a series. But numbers like these cannot be hidden for long. Pitching tells the story, and tonight it belongs to Weathers and Miami's steadier hand. And today's AI pick is Marlins 1.5. Will we cash or will we burn? On to Game 5 with Rocco.
Dodger Stadium burns under the late lights. The Phillies come west as champions of the East, their work not done, their seeding still in play. The Dodgers hold first in the West, but every game here is measured by October. This is not a casual night. It is a test of arms. Jesus Luzardo starts for Philadelphia. 14 wins, 200 strikeouts, and an ERA just above 4 tell the story of a pitcher who works with power and risk. His fastball can ride, his slider can snap, and when he's locked in, even elite lineups bend. He has walked 56, and traffic comes, but strikeouts clear the bases. Luzardo gives the Phillies a weapon against one of the best orders in baseball. Across the mound stands Blake Snell. His record is even, 4 wins, 4 losses, but his ERA sits at 2.79. He throws from the left side with deception, velocity, and bite. 55 strikeouts in under 50 innings show the shape of his game. Shorter outings, heavy dominance. Walks climb higher than he would like, but hitters rarely square him up. Snell is the reigning force of this matchup, and his presence shifts the line toward Los Angeles. The Phillies carry the second-best average in baseball, a contact machine backed by power. The Dodgers carry more home runs, more slugging, and the weight of expectation. These are two lineups that normally light the board. But tonight is not about offense. It is about what these pitchers take away. The market sets the number at 7.5, daring hitters to prove the arms wrong. But playoff tension, power lefties, and sharpened bullpens all drag the scoreline down. This is a duel dressed for October, where runs are scarce and every swing is tightened by pressure. And today's AI pick is under 7.5. Will we cash or will we burn? Recap next with Lilith.
5 games played, 5 edges called, and now we gather in the echo of choice. This is not just numbers. This is the weight of prediction, the burn of variance, the whisper of fate. Game 1, Pirates, 1.5 run line. Game 2, Guardians and Tigers under 8.5. Game 3, Twins, 7.5 run line. Game 4, Marlins, 1.5 run line. Game 5, Phillies and Dodgers under 7.5. The ledger is written. Ahora, escucha en español. Juego 1, Piratas más 1.5. Juego 2, Guardianes y Tigres menos de 8.5. Juego 3, Mellizos más 1.5. Juego 4, Marlins menos 1.5. Juego 5, Phillies y Dodgers menos de 7.5. The thread holds in two tongues. Like and subscribe. Will we cash or will we burn? Und der alte Satz flüstert, wer im Schatten rechnet, sieht das Feuer klarer als im Licht. The old saying whispers, whoever calculates in the shadows sees the fire more clearly than in the light.